think you just gave me 25 new followers on YouTube.
Really? How many now?
I have no idea. How many now? I think it was.
Oh wow, I think you gained. Yeah. I think it was 507 or something. I'm not sure.
That's nice. I will put the links to my YouTube. YouTube is where I'm going to do a lot of stuff.
Someone that also followed me from the post from Big House.
Yeah.
Says traders always say when market turn red, it's time to buy. I think you take that kind of philosophy.
It's true.
I sincerely hope you gamble worse.
It's true. It's true. When market turns red, that's when you buy. With our current market, our current money will last forever.
Yeah.
And that's without entrepreneurship, which is crazy.
That's crazy. Look at this.
Yeah. But some. You can do also.
I will also try rapid.
Someone wants to try the saltine cookies, but
Too late.
I would say. I do with the live kit now. So WhatsApp AI agent, I'm very curious to try it out. So if you want to use the Kira.id link, you can have Kira.id/minus group.
Where is it? Is it nearby or not?
What's that?
You put it on in your bio?
On Threads, yeah.
Mhm.
On Instagram, not yet. I'm gonna put it in the bio. I'm gonna do live stream now. So what I learned from Rich Dad Poor Dad, it's also like the last one. Sometimes it's like, should I do what is it called? Should I do like traditional real estate, or should I do what? Should I do what? I think one thing that I really learned is that it's that the way to make money, it really depends on you also.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what are you personally inclined to? I think that matters a lot. And to reflect to that exact thing, and evaluating, it's like, what will make me money is definitely in AI and technology.
Yeah.
Because I've been into it since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying?
What is it? HTTPS? Pira minus ID.
Yeah. Kira.id/W8 minus group. That's it. Open route. Testing, testing. This better. Is this better? Testing, testing. Testing. Deserters and
And give him your number.
which one?
And
It's tomorrow.
treat.
Where? Mako. Which Mako?
Which market did you went to?
I don't really like it because no one's there. It's
Is it this one?
Foresta. No, that's the big one. I was in the small one. I really like it because no one's there. And there's also Jayco there as well. And for small scale, it's like so easy to meet.
There's only one.
Is it? There's that one. Just search Foresta bookstore. Huh? It's not this. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, I think it's the right one. It's a little bit different from the picture. So much.
I think if it's really close to each other, we can decide after even.
But it is correct. It is correct what you had.
Okay.
You can send me this. I'll put the calendar. Tomorrow is Thursday, huh? That will be at 6. 3 p.m.
Huh?
Just looking at the location. All right. Episodernya udah masuk harusnya. Ini ya sedikit perubahan dari Do you see actually? Do you see? Can we check? Mhm. I'm just afraid that the voice is not actually loud enough.
Hello, I am your training and coaching agent.
Hello,
What
how is it
specific
going?
skill or scenario would you like to practice today?
Good.
I am ready when
Hello,
you
how
are.
is it
To
going?
get us started, could you tell me what scenario or conversation you would like to roleplay? It sounds like you might be testing the system, or perhaps you are stepping into a role. Just to be clear, I am here to coach you. What would you like to practice today?
Hello, Loliet.
No problem at all. Just let me know whenever you are ready to start, and we can figure out a scenario to practice.
People now. Hello, people's watching.
I understand.
Great.
Whenever you and
to
your audience
see
are
you.
ready, just let me know what skill or scenario you would like to practice. What is on your mind?
Gee, no way. Not bad. I'm famous.
That is exciting. Since you are famous, would you like to practice a high-pressure scenario, like a media interview or handling a difficult fan interaction?
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm ready for that. I need to handle
Great.
pressure under fame.
Understood.
Hi, Bagas.
Let's set
Long
the
time no
scene.
see, bro.
You are at a crowded press conference, and I will be a reporter asking you a very challenging and slightly provocative question. Does that sound like a good starting point?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
I think so, yeah.
I will start now. Remember, I am in character as the reporter. Your Honor, there have been rumors that your recent success is due more to luck than actual talent. How do you respond to the people who say you do not deserve the fame you have?
What the fuck? I always deserved the fame that I had.
Maybe you can.
Wait,
It's a little bit.
let's pause the role play for a second. In a high-pressure interview, using strong language can often...
One second.
The voice is talking also, right?
Yeah.
The agent.
Yeah, the voice is talking to Ethan, huh?
Yeah, so it's a bit
It's a feedback, you mean?
overlapping.
Okay. Okay. Voice overlapping. But now is it still overlapping? Alright, so we're going to design this agent. This agent is created using livekit.io. But there's still a lot of work to do. Well, the plan is very simple. Well, process. This plan is no more executed. We need to make this demo real quick. Okay, real quick. So we can show it to people and we can basically bring it to investors and so forth. The idea is very simple, really. Is that we're making an AI mentor. So let's see the Google Trends, mentors or tutor. Mentor or tutor is more popular. Yeah, they are quite equal. Tutor having slightly more. So I tutor. So obviously it has to be able to speak and to interact, right? So very easy. Then we can AI. LiveKit will be the blood and soul of the entire thing, but we have to put time limit, and we have to basically collect information of the user and try to also give information to the user if it's possible, but we do want to collect information of the user, and I think this should be enough. And then we will have several visualizations, right? And that happens after everything's done. So visualizations will be the step number 2. So first is LiveKit and the second one is visualization.
Possible to make the voice a little bit louder.
Of course.
I feel like it's really hard to hear a little bit now.
Okay. What about
This one, what's that? Testing, testing. Can you try this one better?
Better.
It's better, much better.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Bagas. So what am I building? So I'm building basically an AI tutor. So you know, you go to school, right? Some sort of education institution, and then you've got tutor, and so that's exactly what I'm building. And normally, tutor has to be a human, right? It's going to teach you, and it's going to tell you, hey, this is right, this is wrong, and or give you basically direction. Okay, you should actually go in this direction. And this is all good, but until now, all I know is that only humans ever done it. And then basically, we can have conversational AI, in which that an actual human, such as me, will design the curriculum or design what's right and what's wrong, and what, in my opinion, is a better way to go. But then to spend time really talking and gathering information, the information, asking questions is one of the most important thing if you want to tutor a person, actually. So it's just like sales. If you basically just talk, that's just gonna get confusing for the user. Part of giving solutions is actually understanding the problem of the user as much as possible. So that's actually the main goal that we are trying to achieve. So LiveKit is actually an AI conversational tool. It's already ready. We just have to modify it, and we're going to collect information of the user, and then we're going to visualize that. I hope that's clear, Loliet. So first, we've got the instructions here. Welcome message. Hi, I can help you practice a conversation or skill in a realistic voice session. What would you like to work on today? This is a welcome message, right? So these are all the same thing. And we're going to have to modify the instruction. So this is the default from the tools. We're going to export this a little bit more. Thanks, bro, Loliet. Your supportive one-to-one training So by the way, like this live stream is going to have the language either English or Indonesian, depending on the viewers and the questions. So if you like to ask questions in Indonesian or in English, feel free to do so. So I will do the language as you'd like. Translation in Indonesian. Jadi live stream ini di bahasa Inggris atau bahasa Indonesia. Kalau misalnya mau kita pakai bahasa Indonesia, tinggal komen aja, tinggal chat aja, dan kita akan kerjakan live stream ini dengan bahasa Inggris ataupun Indonesia, gitu ya. Atau tergantung pertanyaannya. Kalau pertanyaan pakai bahasa Inggris ya kita pakai bahasa Inggris, kalau pertanyaan pakai bahasa Indonesia kita pakai bahasa Indonesia. Very simple. You're a supportive one-to-one training and coaching voice agent for a company. Your job is to help the user practice a conversation or skill in a realistic, guided, and constructive way. Our standards are supposed to be encouraging conversation, outline, confirm the skill and output rules, interact with user via voice. Conversational flow, blah, 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 blah. Okay, this is all good. We're going to modify this instruction. By the way, we kind of want to collect data, right? As much data as possible. So we simply put the prompt in the Claude, and then after that, we're going to modify the prompt into this purpose. So the AI tutoring stuff. I'll let it be for now. The live kit actually has, but okay. This should be it. Mas Nadi buat poster ya, mentoring open. What is 2 million IDR actually? USD. It's around 112 USD. Expensive when we see it. It's actually not. Let's see first. Okay. Practical, hyper personalized. So you can achieve your requirement. Motivation. high eagerness. Yeah, I think that should be fine. So highly motivated, high eagerness, uh, want to compete. in the- That should be fine. MCP server. Oh, shit. Oh, kalau aku mau nanya, sekarang kan banyak ya pekerjaan tentang AI, ada AI engineering, ada AI automation specialist, ada AI powered application dan lain-lain. Menurut kau Samuel, mana yang bakal paling menjanjikan kalau dipelajari? Ya engineering sih. Sebenarnya kayak gini, kayak terms itu kayak engineering, ya automation specialist, powered application itu rancu sekali dan eh kayak sebenarnya mereka kan semua sama aja ya. Nggak terlalu banyak bedanya juga kan. Paling term-term saja. Yang paling penting ketika ada job offeringnya atau ada tampilan jobnya itu dipelajari apa sih sebenarnya yang dibutuhkan untuk jobnya itu. Yang paling penting juga si company itu butuhnya apa sih? Apakah butuhnya untuk bikin computer vision program? Apakah butuhnya untuk business automation? Nah, itu menurut gua yang paling penting untuk dimengerti gitu. Yang AI engineer ini cuma job title doang, nggak terlalu banyak apa ya yang bisa diceritakan dari situ. Eh pelajari aja kayak oke, si bisnis bisnis ini butuh spesifiknya apa? Nggak cuma AI. Otomasi AI-nya di mana? Di marketing kah atau di tempat yang lain? Nah, setelah itu ya udah dipelajari lebih dalam di situ. Nah, itu yang cara perspektif gue dalam mengevaluasi sebuah job ya. Kalau by the way untuk semuanya yang belum masuk komunitas AI kita ada di WhatsApp, gue tulis, dia bisa lihat di sini ada dari ini yang bahasa Indonesia. Terus habis itu kita ada main branch juga. Main branch idenya dapat dari GitHub ya. Kalau GitHub itu kan ada yang namanya main branch kan. Dulu master branch, tapi habis itu wah slave, black people dan segala macam karena master and slave kan. Karena slave. Terus habis itu namanya diganti secara official dari GitHub. Ya, sekarang jadi main. Sekarang main branch dan juga yang berbahasa Indonesia. Well, for joining. dari mana bisa membantu supaya thank you kok, sama intinya perbanyak portofolio dulu ya kok. Enggak juga sih sebenarnya. Sebenarnya kalau menurut gua mah, kalau kalau lu misalnya udah ada basic nih, belajarnya basicnya, cobain aja langsung apply gitu. Cobain ngobrol sama si orang yang HR-nya atau bahkan orang-orang yang di divisinya gitu. Menurut gua kadang kita mikir oh portofolio kita belum cukup, padahal sebenarnya udah bisa diterima sama si eh, pemberi kerja ya. Jadi mix lah. Jadi nggak mungkin kan kalau misalnya kita ngechat langsung dibalas gitu, ya mungkin-mungkin aja kalau lu hoki gitu. Tapi biasanya butuh waktu kan. Jadi daripada lu ngumpulin portofolio, habis itu lu ngechat terus butuh waktu lagi, lakuin aja. Jadi lu nambahin portofolio dan lu juga chat-chat mulai mulai connect-connect gitu ya sama orang-orang yang berhubungan sama divisi yang lu tuju. Jadi kalau misalnya marketing ya lu berhubungan dengan orang-orang market dan segala macam. Lu harus mulai berbicara lah. Kayak gitu. Mungkin ini salah kaprah terbesar ya kita sebagai engineering di awalan, di mana kita mikir, oke kita ngumpulin portofolio. Gue ngumpulin portofolio sampai sampai 70 repo, Bro. Gitu. 70. Dan itu semuanya manual tanpa AI. Nah, jadi satu yang gue pelajari juga, lu jangan ngumpulin portofolio doang, sambil lu ngumpulin portofolio udah mulai komunikasi lah sama orang-orang yang bisa membantu lu memberikan sebuah kerjaan gitu ya. Dan kalau Samuel mana? Oh enggak, itu udah. Ya, mantap. Gue suka banget ini hands up emoji. Kita harus budayakan pakai emoji. Yes, kalau itu mah penting banget. Itu penting banget. Lo harus eh, kayak misalnya belajar di basic seperti Python, LLM, ya, agents dan kawan-kawan mah lanjut terus, harus dipelajari terus itu. Gue juga pelajari terus sampai sekarang. Ya, agent yang 3 bulan lalu sama yang sekarang udah beda lagi. Oke. Halo, halo Vano Studio YT. How are you today? Apa kabarnya di jam 1 siang di hari Rabu, pertengahan minggu? Itu pertengahan minggu itu udah paling nyesek ya. Itu kerjaan kayak di tengah-tengah. Lebih nyesek lagi sebenarnya hari Kamis sih. Hari Kamis itu paling nyesek. Kalau misalnya hari Jumat udah santai gitu ya. Meskipun kalau gue sekarang ya setiap hari, setiap hari, Senin, Selasa, Rabu, Kamis, Jumat, Sabtu, Minggu gitu. Gitu. Oh, finance, accounting through AI and ERP. That's very cool. Kita lihat sini di grup Kira.id Artificial Intelligence. Ada Lisa, early practitioner di AI, 22 years as a SAP consultant. Sekarang lagi explore untuk automation di area finance dan accounting through AI plus ERP. Apa mungkin kita eh, bisa bikin sebuah seminar ya mengenai AI plus ERP ya? Bakal keren sih kalau misalnya kita bisa bikin sesuatu yang seperti itu kan. Coba kita lihat automationnya di mana dan segala macam. That will be very interesting, isn't it? Let's see. Mungkin kita bisa. Lagi mau bikin apa nih kok? Oke. Pano Studio. Kita lagi mau bikin eh eh, sebenarnya sebuah AI tutoring. Jadi idenya cukup simpel. Kalau sekarang kan tutoring diajarin dari manusia kan langsung. Nah, manusianya itu kita productize, jadi kita gantikan dengan AI. Jadi secara kurikulum atau secara panduannya tetap tetap sama. Kan kita udah tahu lah ya kurang lebih cara supaya menjadi AI engineer atau cara supaya implementasi AI dalam kerjaan itu seperti apa gitu. Jadi ilmu-ilmu yang gue udah punya ini gue pengen masukin ke dalam sebuah AI yang mana kalau misalnya gue ajarin satu persatu orang kan kebanyakan. Jadi kalau misalnya ilmu-ilmu ini gue masukin ke AI bisa one on one yang mana nggak group mentoring. Jadi lebih personalized. Jadi si AI-nya itu bakal nge-personalize lu sekarang statusnya seperti apa, kerjaannya apa sih sebenarnya yang AI bisa bantu. Nah, terus know-how-nya bakal dikasih dari jalan seperti itu. Itu. Nah, gimana tuh Bang hubungannya dengan Safe Education Indonesia? Oke. Well, begini aja sih. Kalau misalnya kita sebagai bangsa kita nggak mulai mengintegrasi AI, ya banyak pekerjaan yang bakal ketinggalan. Sebenarnya yang paling paling gampang lah ya, kayak contoh coding. Coding kalau misalnya lu nggak pakai AI, butuh waktu misalnya seminggu. Sekarang kita coding pakai AI butuh waktu cuma 5 menit. Nah, itu cuma di coding, marketing juga sama. Marketing kalau misalnya lu nggak pakai AI, ya lu butuh kru banyak banget supaya lu bisa record kan. Kalau misalnya pakai AI, ya lu nggak mesti lagi ngerekrut sampai sebanyak sebanyak itu. Lu cuma pakai oke generate video dan segala macam. Nah, jadi hubungan antara kreativitas dengan hubungan dengan tools baru yang di-provide dengan AI itu sesuatu yang sangat penting. Nah, itu Safe Education in Indonesia. Dan sepanjang itu bakal bergulir terus dan muter-muter terus, ya karena menurut gua, misalnya lu sekarang pergi kuliah nih, pergi kuliah, oke lu dapat sebuah materi. Nah, materi misalnya lu belajar AI nih di kuliahan juga. Nah, materi AI itu kan udah outdated. Ya, sekarang terus habis itu lu cari-cari di internet. Nah, itu sebenarnya jalan yang gua suggest sih untuk paling pertama lu cari-carilah di internet. Karena sekarang ya kita nggak belajar dari sekolah kan, kita belajar dari internet. Dan sekarang lu lagi lihat gue juga di internet kan, kayak gitu. Nah, itu hubungannya dengan Safe Education Indonesia. All right. Mungkin di sini kali ya. Ah, oke. Ah. Sekarang kita akan ganti instructionnya dengan data collection fields. Nah, ini gue belum terlalu tahu nih gimana cara integrasinya ya. Tapi kita coba deh. Misalnya SDF to define the expected. Oh, I see. There's no expectation. It's very interesting. Sini ada company cuma nggak terlalu jelas lengkap. It's not bad. I'm entering open AI teaches created by. It's pretty cool. My face, I think. Ini gue sembari bikin juga apa posternya. Karena meskipun kita bermulai dari paid, pasti gue bikin yang bermulai dari free, tapi gue bakal bikin yang paid juga, yang lebih banyak detailnya. Kurang lebih muka gue kayak gini kali ya. Or you can also get it from LinkedIn. All should be gathered within 5 minutes. What? What happened?
You know me contact.
Who?
Oh wait, I don't want.
Okay. Fu?
No. Close the hour.
What toast the hour? For what?
Ordering.
Oh, I see. I see it's in social media. Is someone still watching actually?
So we can see that the tool calls happen.
Data collection. Oh. That's crazy actually. The fact that AI agent right now is embedded directly on WhatsApp kills everyone. Hello AI, Cepat AI, whatever.
Yeah, moving of course.
Huh? Definitely. Because WhatsApp owns the platform. It's like Meta sees, all right, I see it actually works, this idea, because I can see like a lot of people using it. Now let's just have it ourselves. It's directly embedded.
Yeah.
I think this is only a features available on WhatsApp Business actually.
I don't have it. I'm not on WhatsApp.
Yeah, because you're not WhatsApp Business. But if you're WhatsApp Business, like the it's directly in it. I'm very curious to use it. Not gonna lie. I'm not really. I don't really need it because I don't have like yet a common answer.
Can you make my Indonesian number also an account?
Okay. Make you I think the ID language group has. Oh, actually, how to do that? I'm not really sure how. Oh, wait. I'll make you Oh wait. Okay, I just made you community owner even, not even admin. Add members. Humor. I'm asking. I'm asking Lisa if she would like to meet.
It's still online, right?
Yeah, I'm still online. Let's see.
So we can see that the tool calls happened here. We've got our data collection that happened, and this is what is now being sent to our call in.
Or just put the live stream basically like on for a very long time. And you watch it. While watching.
Endpoint. If you're building a voice agent that needs to qualify a lead, run patient intake, gather booking details, or follow up with a survey, that conversation is not open ended. You have a checklist. You need a structured record at the end of every call. A prompt alone is not enough. You have to wire up extraction, end of call detection, and result delivery yourself. And then there's edge cases that will still slip through. In this video, we're going to fix all of that with LiveKit agents. Guided data collection is now a first-class pattern in LiveKit agents, and there are two ways to build with it. In the browser, the agent builder, or directly in code with tasks and task groups.
You want to see the poster? Can you check it out? See if you like it. Huh?
You can send it to me.
Okay. I made the meeting forward.
in our agent's SDK. Both have the same outcome either way, Agent Builder just generates the same code that you would write by hand. So we'll start in Agent Builder and build the agent click by click, and then we'll open up the code and that it produced and walk through how it works. So this is Agent Builder in LiveKit Cloud. When we go to Agents and then we SDK, both have the same outcome, 2 ways to build with it. In the browser, the Agent Builder, or directly in code with tasks and task groups in our Agents SDK. Both have the same outcome either way. Agent Builder just generates the same code that you would write by hand. So we'll start in Agent Builder and build the agent click by click, and then we'll open up the code and that it produced and walk through how it works. So this is Agent Builder in LiveKit Cloud. When we go to Agents and then we start in our browser, we have Agent Builder. There are 2 agent types that we can pick from. We have open-ended or data collection. So let's go ahead and pick data collection. And then there's multiple templates. We have lead qualification, appointment scheduling, customer feedback. So let's go ahead and go with lead qualification and create the new agent. So this layout maps directly to how the agent will behave. We have our instructions and then an optional welcome message, and then our data collection fields. And lastly, the call ending is where we'll define where this we have lead come. Either way, Agent Builder just generates the same code that you would write by hand. So we'll start in Agent Builder and build the agent click by click, and then we'll open up the code and that it produced and walk through how it works. So this is Agent Builder in LiveKit Cloud. When we go to Agents and then we start in our browser, we have Agent Builder. There are two agent types that we can pick from. We have open-ended or data collection. So let's go ahead and pick data collection. And then there's multiple templates. We have lead qualification, appointment scheduling, customer feedback. So let's go ahead and go with lead qualification and create the new agent. So this layout maps directly to how the agent will behave. We have our instructions and then an optional welcome message, and then our data collection fields. And lastly, the call ending is where we'll define where this information should go at the end of the call. So instead of scripting questions or wiring up flowcharts, you declare fields. A field is a piece of information that the agent needs to gather before the session ends. Each field has one or more response values, and you can pick a type for each one: string, number, Boolean, and a field can map to a one-turn answer or take a full sub-conversation. If you want to collect more than one record, you can collect a list of attendees, for instance, and the agent will keep gathering until the caller is done. So in this template, we can go here to contact identification, and we can see what that looks like. So we've named the field, and we've got some basic instructions here. Collect the prospect's full name, work email, role, and company name. If they do not want to share a role, leave it blank. Confirm the spelling of the email if spoken aloud. So here in this field, we are collecting 4 different things: the contact name, work email, role title, company name. We've got descriptions of each. They're all strings, and the role title is optional. Under company details, very similar. This time we're collecting the company website and the company size, and very similar for use case, requirements and constraints, timeline, and urgency. Now the call ending step is where the result delivery happens. At the end of the flow, the agent submits a structured payload to the endpoint that you configure right here. So we can configure what the agent will say at the end. When they are finished collecting all of the information, the call is going to end, and this is what they would say at the end. And this is where you configure your data collection endpoint. So where do you want this structured data to be sent to? And here's what that response would look like. You get a job ID, a room ID, timestamps, and an optional summary, and then the results object lifting, agent task, and task groups. We see up here at the top, we are importing agent task and task groups. We have all of these tools that are wrapped up in a task group. And then we're adding each task here. We've got contact identification, company details, use case, etc., all being wrapped up in this task group. And so a task group is an ordered sequence of tasks that share conversational context, support backtracking to earlier steps, and return all of their results together when the group finishes. So this is what makes an agent feel natural. If a user wants to correct an earlier answer mid-flow, the group can regress to that task while keeping the rest of the context intact. And when the group finishes, the conversation is summarized and passed back to the controlling agent so that the session continues to the ending step. Now, because this is real code, you can extend it. You can add custom tasks alongside the generated ones, reuse a task across multiple agents, compose structured collection into a larger code-first agent. Anything that you can do in the SDK, you can do here. And we can test our agent right here in Agent Builder. Now, before we do that, let me just simplify things a little bit, just to make things a little bit easier. Now let's start the call and test it out.
Hi, this is your sales development assistant. Here to help you get what you need quick.
Yeah, crazy. With Wi-Fi 130. I thought it was more. Smart. Thanks to you. Thanks to you. That's for sure.
Quickly and easily. Can I get your full name?
Jesse Hall.
Got it, Jesse Hall. What's your company name?
LiveKit.
Thanks. What's your role there?
I'd rather not say.
Thanks for your time, Jesse. Really appreciate it. Take care and have a great rest of your day.
Awesome. So we can see that the tool calls happened here. We've got our data collection that happened. This role title was optional, so I decided not to give it. And this is what is now being sent. Well, it actually didn't get sent because I didn't configure one. This is what would have gotten sent to our call endpoint. And so that's data collection using LiveKit agents. Start in Agent Builder or go straight to code. Links to Agent Builder, the task docs, and the blog post. You need a structured record at the self, and then to build with it. Same code to agents, and then pick data collection. And then there's multiple templates. We have lead and create the new agent. So this layout maps directly to how the agent will behave. We have our instructions, and then an optional welcome message, and then our data collection fields and
Sage. Hi, how are you? Let's try with name. Okay. You gotta experiment a little bit in order to understand. So what I don't understand is that what is actually this data collection fields? That's what I do not understand very much. Let's say we do not have an endpoint URL, just like that. Collective data one to submit. Let's say name. Ask for name. Not sure what that is. Response field name. What's this? Name 2. Not yet sure what that is. But it seems like there's a variable here. Not sure. Let's see. This default. Got name here with the response fields, which is name and name 2. Ask for name, and then I have here instruction, which is very different than data collection field, so I can know what that actually is by comparison.
Hi, how are you? What is your name and age?
My name is Sam, and I
How
am 50 years old.
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. How are things going with you, Sam?
Doing great. I'll stop streaming.